Angela, and you're watching DayOne Reacts to Music, and it is time for my week's favorite song. I narrowed it down to three songs. First one is going to be Three Dog Night, Easy to Be Hard. Next is Edgar White, Dying to Live. And finally, we have the Doobie Brothers, Long Train Running. Okay, two of these songs, as you remember from my reaction, hit me emotionally for two different reasons. I would say two different reasons, yeah. And then the final one is one of those songs that just gets you grooving. So, first up, Three Dog Night, Easy to Be Hard. This is one of those anti-war songs, Vietnam War songs, anti-Vietnam War songs. There we go. Um, but listening to it, this is one of those songs that actually can apply to now and today. And as I was saying in my reaction video, that it can apply to nowadays because it's not just the wars just outside of our country, it's the things that is going on inside of our country right now. Speaking of, say, for instance, mass shootings, you wonder, how can people be so cruel? How can people be so cold? How can people just be so unfeeling that they just don't care about the existence of other human beings or caring about the lives that they're taking when they commit these crimes. And I'm just gonna leave it at that because then I'll get started again. So but yeah, that's the reason why I chose this one. I chose this one because I thought the lyrics were so poignant and so perfect for today's world. And I really enjoyed his voice. He had a beautiful voice. The lyrics, mm, the instrumentation was beautiful. This is one of those songs that I would put on my phone, but I would have to put an asterisk by it because I couldn't listen to it over and over again because it would get me riled up, get me angry, like emotionally angry, because my mind would start thinking of different things that's going on in the world. So this is one of those asterisk songs. Okay, and next we have Edgar White, Dying to Live. This song hit me in an emotional way because of his performance. He, I felt like he put his heart and soul into this song. It's usually when like songs like, say for instance, they're love songs that I really get emotional about. But a song like this makes you uncomfortable. But yet I feel like it's asking questions that all of us have asked of ourselves, of existence at one time in our lives. Why are we here? What's the point of all of this? Is there an end goal? Or is it just once it's over, it's nothingness? You wonder these things at one point in your life. And some people, they find it through religion or they find it through scientific reasons. But I feel like everyone has that point in their lives that they ask those questions and wondered the things that he is singing about in the song. But then also you feel like his questioning is just a little bit different, or a little bit more saddened and a little bit more haunting than what I've probably asked myself in my own life. So it's like you listening to his voice and you feel the sadness in him. You feel this vulnerability in him questioning, wondering, why is he feels like he's in emotional pain. And it's just so beautiful to hear and yet so sad as well. And his voice is just so beautiful. Like, I'm trying to remember, I should have listened to the other song that I did by the Edgar White Band, the Frankenstein song. I can't remember how I felt about that. And I should have like listened to it again before I came on to discuss this song so I can compare it. But I'm just gonna speak on this one. And this one is it's just wow. and it kind of makes you like you don't know how to feel. And I love that. I love things that make you question, make you uncomfortable, make you kind of scared too. So that's why I enjoyed that one. And then finally, we have the Doobie Brothers, Long Train Running. Now, this one is like a palate cleansing song for me because after listening to those two songs before, when I was recording them, I listened to Dog Three Dog Night, and then I had I think John Denver in between, and then I listened to the Edgar White song. So it was like I was kind of messed up by the time I got to the Doobie Brothers, and I was praying in my reaction before I start playing the song. I was like, please let this be an upbeat song. Please let it be a uplifting song, and that's exactly what I got. I got it an uplifting, fabulous song. I love this song so much. It was so good. It just has that kind of like motion feeling to it, which I love. Me imagining myself driving down the road if I had a convertible, top down, hair blowing in the wind, or even like being in the kitchen dancing around while I'm cooking. I can imagine this song playing while I'm doing those things. I love the vocals. Who is that singing the lead on this one? I should have checked that out. Like, I guess you guys let me know in the comments below. But whoever is singing that lead, he was killing it. I believe must be before 73. This must be before they got Michael McDonald, or before Michael McDonald became a lead singer with their group. But whoever this guy is, he was killing it. And it's like that funky, like kind of like it was giving me also like a Steely Dan kind of vibe to it as well. And like it gives you like that jam band feel. That's what I'm going to say, jam band. It feels like, you know how you ever go to like a bar or whatever, and they have like instruments up there, and then sometimes like musicians would get up and they just start playing a riff, and then someone adds to it, and then someone adds to that, and maybe a person start making up lyrics. It is like that's what this song felt like. It felt like it's like a jam band song. Jam band, yeah. Is there such thing as a jam band? I'm not sure, but that's the sound that it gives me. It makes me think like I can imagine them in the studio putting this together, like grabbing a little bit of this, grabbing a little bit of that, mixing it all together, and then you got this cool ass song, and I really enjoyed it. Did I have any other notes about this? Harmonies, that rhythm guitar was killing it. That drummer, the vocals, harmonies. Oh, the harmonica. I love that harmonica part in there too. Um, I love it when it broke down, and then you just got like the drummer, and you got like the rhythm guitar in there, and that dun, 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 dun. I just enjoy that so much. So yeah, that's why I chose that as one of my favorites. So out of the three, which one did I choose as my favorite of the week? This one was really, really hard because all three of these songs, both they affected me in different ways, like strongly affected me in different ways. And out of the three, I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna go with mm, Edgar White. Yeah, because this song kind of threw me off. I don't know what I was expecting because I remember that I did a song by them, Frankenstein, and I think I liked it. So I don't know, maybe I was thinking it was gonna be like one of those spooky songs or whatever. But it was spooky, but in a totally different way of being spooky. It's thought provoking and saddening and haunting. And his voice was just so beautiful. Him and that piano. Like I was saying before, I wonder, I should have looked it up, but I didn't look it up. I wonder, did he write those lyrics? Because they feel so personal. And if he didn't write them, he sung the song as if they came out of his mind. And you can just imagine him probably at home at his piano tapping out the melody, and that melody is just really haunting and kind of uncomfortable, and then you add the lyrics to it as well, and it's just like the whole vibe of it just makes you feel something, and it makes you react, and it makes you kind of fearful as well too. So that's why I chose that. So my favorite of the week is going to be Edgar White, Dying to Live. Let me know what your favorite of the week is. Oh, before I let you guys go, I just want to say a quick thank you to, I have two Venmo tips that I want to say thank you to. First one is Paul Hackett. He wrote, "Thank you for the Billy Joel reaction." Um, he requested Billy Joel's Allentown, the Moscow live performance. Unfortunately, that was blocked by YouTube, but you can see it over on my Patreon. And you are welcome because I really enjoyed that performance. So, yeah, great choice in requesting. Up next is going to be Michael Veach. Hey, Michael. He wrote in the comments, I have followed you for over a year and you have made my weeks much better in this uncertain world. Oof. And you have never changed who you are. Thank you, Angela. That is so sweet. Thank you so much, Michael. Um, yeah. I I say this a lot, I know, but if I can make someone laugh or just have a good time, dance around, sing along, just have fun listening to my videos, I feel like I've done my job. If I could just give you like 5 minutes of just letting your hair down, dancing, being silly along with me, and so you don't have to worry about what's going on in the world for like 5 minutes, I've done my job. So thank you for watching and thank you for liking the show. All right, that's it. And if you like to support the channel, please consider becoming a Patreon member. There you can watch videos backed by YouTube. We have the Eagles, the Beatles, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix, there's some Fleetwood Mac songs over there. I also have a Billy Joel song, Allentown, his performance back in, I think it was 1982, and it was live from Moscow. It was blocked on YouTube, but you can see it over on my Patreon. You can also purchase t-shirts and mugs. The link to my store is in the description below. And if you like this video, please share it out with your friends. Bye.